What's going on, everybody? Jibba 73 back with the DoubleEShow trucking. Back with American Truck Simulator. It's been a hot minute. Post-surgery, everything seems to be going well, but I'm not going to get into all that too much yet. We're going to talk about that while we drive. We're going to be taking these office buildings, or office houses, whatever, mobile office units, up to Denver. It's not a long trip per se. We should get there in about 5 hours. 9, 10, 11, 12, 4 hours. About 4.5 hours. We'll get there soon. All right, so let's hop into cabin and get her underway, shall we? Okay, so I can't go that way. I have to go around if I want to role play it properly. So I think I go through here and out. Is it through there and out? No, it's not through there and out. It's up here. Okay. What's up, Bob? Come on. So, not a big load. This wasn't specifically the load that I was coming out here to pick up. The load I was coming out here to pick up was gravel, and we were supposed to go up to Cheyenne, and for some reason, by the time I got here, that was no longer an option. The only option was for to go in the direction I want to go was for these office buildings. Everything else went south or east, and I didn't want to do any of those. Alright, so we're going to get a little bouncy here for a sec. And there we go. Down nicely. Don't hang the trailer up, and we're good. Excellent. And we're out of here. Now we got a pretty good little trek up the mountainside here. We're down in a gravel pit, a quarry, at NAMIQ, or NAMIC, whatever you want to, however you want to say it. So we have to traverse the uneven terrain. I was going to take the long way back out so we could discover the roads while we're here, but they looked a little extra windy, and initially I thought my trailer was going to be longer. So I decided against it, and I think I'm still gonna not go the extra trip around the extra area. You know, at some point we can come back around and take a look at undiscovered roads, if need be. We're gonna have plenty of stuff to drive coming up here, because Wyoming should be releasing soon, and they are working on Texas, and they're doing a California reskin. I mean, they're working. They're doing all kinds of stuff. They're keeping busy. I get the reskin. They want to make it look as realistic as the new stuff that they're putting out now. But that team we got working on reskinning California could have been working on a third map for free, like a free option, you know, instead of another paid DLC. But I get the paid DLC, keeps you guys in business. I get that, but it'd be nice to start getting them in clumps. Just my opinion. So back there was one way where we could have taken an offshoot. Up here's another way. We can take a little offshoot. This doesn't go around to anything. It goes down into another job selection area. Oh, the new 1.40 looks good, doesn't she? Doesn't she? There you go. It looked through my truck. I didn't care for that too much. Okay, so we only got a little bit of these windy roads left to go here, and then we'll be back out on the mains. And as I said, the trip won't take that long. I'm all fueled up and good to go. Riding the Freightliner, Cascadia. Got my lights on and everything like that, even though we're driving daytime. Got my running lights on. So just a short way here up to the main road. And then I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I took a right into it, so I think I'm taking a left out of it. But we'll find out when we get up here. So it's been warm. So I have my windows open now, so you might hear actual road noise.
Get ready to turn left.
That's what I thought, left her. Out my window. So if you do, pardon.
Turn left.
Alright, so got a truck coming that way, yeah. And nothing coming that way. Awesome.
Get ready to turn right.
Okay. Okay. Right on. And of course, it's 10 o'clock in the morning. There is going to be other traffic on the road. I do like the mix of traffic. Oh, Swift truck. I gotta keep my distance. Oops, excuse me. Keep my distance. So yeah, so I had my surgery on my stomach, and we're good and well healed now. Went on a short vacation with my wifey and the in-laws, and everything went well until we were coming back. When we were coming back, my truck broke down. I had a fuse melt, and that fuse controls the fuel pump. So when it melted, instead of just popping like the fuse is supposed to do, it actually melted. It stopped the fuel pump from working, which meant that I couldn't go anywhere, and we were in the middle of traffic. So I was able to, with momentum, get the truck to the side of the road. But that was horrible ending to a vacation. What was somewhat relaxing and calming was no longer, as I had to deal with getting a hotel stay, renting a car, getting the in-laws home.
Keep right, and then turn right.
Going back to drop off the car. You know, dropping my in-laws off at their house, picking up our other car, my wife's car, dropping off
right.
the rental car, and then coming back home. It broke down in like 3.5 hours from my house. So these aren't like quick little jaunts where we're just up the road. And then the initial estimate to get it fixed was, oh my goodness, was like almost $3,000. But I did a little research of my own before I let the mechanic do the work, and I actually found that the issue with the fuse is somewhat common, and it's somewhat common, and it's a $20 fix. Well, $20, you know, if I were to buy it, and about a half an hour for me to put it in.
Go
but
straight on.
I can't buy it, and I can't put it in because it's 3.5 hours away. So they'll mark up the part, which, you know, I get, and they'll mark up the labor, which I sort of get. Like he said, he goes, I don't think it's going to take a half an hour. I'm like, well, you know, the book says 0.5 to 0.6 labor, but I get that you got to charge at least a minimum of an hour, but you know, hopefully not too much more than that. But anyways, at least it's not going to be $3 grand, and that's a bonus. So that was a relief, and you know, and all that's been happening over the last few days. But now I can start. Now that I'm at the point post surgery where I can start to work out again. I can start to exercise my abdominal muscles. I can. Oh, come on. What are you doing? I can exercise my abdominal muscles. I can do weights with my stomach. So I can really, you know, get back into shape. And I'm looking forward to that. Haven't been doing any gaming over the last couple weeks. None whatsoever, not even just tinkering. My last couple videos that I did that were house flipper videos for the main channel were recorded not long before I made the announcement that I was having trouble with feeling exhausted and all that good stuff, and I really luckily I'm not feeling exhausted like that anymore, but yeah, it's still tiresome. I also
keep left and then turn left.
Switched. So I had quit smoking 10 years ago using an electronic cigarette, and so for the past 10 years I've used an electronic cigarette, and where I used to have stage 3 emphysema, I no longer have any signs of emphysema in my lungs at all. Completely recuperated. But over the last couple months, I've gone nicotine free. So I've taken the nicotine out of it. I just vape the flavors. But the thing that I noticed is that the lack of nicotine as a stimulant is making me a little tired, because that's what nicotine is. Nicotine is like caffeine. It's a stimulant in the brain. It gives you it helps to release serotonin, I think, or whatnot, or endorphins, something like that. It makes it so that you feel good. You become more awake, more mentally acute, one would say. Which is why they use nicotine to help treat Alzheimer's and ADHD and dementia. It helps with cognitive function. Since I've not been using the nicotine, I've been mentally tired, and it's been a bit of a struggle. So it's something I need to discuss with my doctors and see if there's anything as a supplement that I can start using that would help with. Wow, the time jumped up. Can you see that? 2:50 instead of 1:30. Did I miss a turn or something? Well, anywho, but I got to see if there's something I can do with the doctors where I can get more. I can't get in the right lane. There's a guy creeping up on my right here. There we go. Made a loan payment. Good, good, good. Yeah, you see if there's a supplement or something like that that I can take to recuperate some of that lost energy and acuity, because I've been feeling it. So, post-surgery I was physically tired, and then I noticed that I was mentally tired as well, and I kind of chalked them up together. And then I once I'm 100% healed, there should be nothing holding me back from being mentally ready for anything. There shouldn't be anything that, you know, makes me feel tired or mentally beat because I'm not exercising my brain all that much. I was on vacation, and yet, you know, I was feeling tired, beat mentally, and yeah, that was the only thing that I've removed from the equation. So, yeah, I'm fairly certain that is what it is, the lack of nicotine. Caffeine has never stimulated me in that way, so it's not like I could have extra coffee or take a, they make these chocolate-covered espresso beans or something like that, and you chew on them, and they're supposed to give you a rush of, like drinking a 5-hour energy. It's supposed to give you a rush from eating the espresso
right,
bean.
and then exit right.
And I don't think that's the case at all. Getting over. Oh crap. So.
Exit right.
Yeah, I'm gonna go around all this. It is what it is. I get that I have these turned on, but I'm not doing it.
Right.
I'm not doing it. There you go. Got the helicopter. Wants me to go up this way. Okay. Yeah. Yep. I didn't see that was happening, or I would have taken the detour. But you know, it is what it is. Alright, now, where am I going now? I should be. There are cars coming up the road, so that's working. Very good. It's just 3 o'clock. So it's almost like it keeps bumping the delivery out more and more, because we've been 2 hours for the last hour. It is what it is. Alright, so road work ahead, 55-mile-an-hour limit. I got it. Moving right along. Get this view? Yeah, here we go. There we go. And this view. Try and get my lane. Looks so pretty. So pretty. I mean, not for nothing, after having driven to South Carolina, yeah, this is a pretty good feel. Right on. Okay, so hope you've all been enjoying the warm weather if you've had it like we have. It's funny, while we were on vacation, the weather was meh. You know, it was mid to high 60s. On the ride back, when we get in the not near the coast, we're in the 80s and 90s, and it's miserably hot because you're in the cities. Got home, it was miserably hot. But hopefully it's just been nice and sunny for you. You've been able to get if you garden or take care of your lawn or whatever, you've been able to get that done. I have noticed that the mods that I put in, the Jazzy Cat mods, the the GTA 5 automobile mods, they are showing up. I saw a classic sports car from one of the Jazzy Cat packs. Saw a couple of trucks, tractor trailers from the Jazzy Cat packs, and then I just saw the family truckster station wagon from the GTA pack. So, whereas in the last videos heading up to Fort Collins, I wasn't seeing them. I wasn't noticing them at all in traffic. They are back. They're coming up on the right or on the left there. That was one. Yeah, I saw a Fiero. There you go. So you can see some of these cars that are going by are not your standard pack from SCS, which is cool. It's cool. Adds variety. What are we at? A 75-mile-an-hour limit? Holy crud. Let's get up to at least 65. And since it's so sunny out, let's
Keep right, and then exit right.
roll the window down a ways.
Exit right. Get ready to turn right.
Alright, got my signal on. Coming to the top of the hill.
Turn right.
It's hard to tell, but it looks like he wants to go right as well. But he's got his flashers on. I don't understand that. What are you doing, dude? You're gonna cause an accident. Right on. Okay. So
Keep left, and then turn left.
looks like we're gonna be right up the road here a little bit.
Turn left.
Yeah. Getting on 24. Now, getting on 24, and it's looking like about 40 minutes, a little over half an hour to get there. Yeah. Right on. Oh, I see it in the bottom now. Yeah, it says 31 miles, 40 minutes. Very good. Right on. I'm going first, trucker. I got places to be. $45-mile-an-hour limit. Looks a little washed out. Right on. Down in town. There we go.
Go straight on.
I will. Right on. Got my screenshot there. I gotta remember too, I got that CB chatter, but I want to find out if there's any newer chatter out and available. Look on YouTube or something, and if I find it, I can scrub it for curse words and whatnot, keep it kind of clean, but add it to the chatter that I currently have. That way I have a variety of chatter that goes longer. It won't keep repeating itself. Whoops. I can
Keep
bypass
left, and then turn left.
the way station, which is excellent, but I have to
Turn left.
turn left here. Right on. Drug over the line just a little bit, but glad I could bypass that way station. Because, yeah, It's the kind where you got to pull off the road a good ways, not just pull in, pull out. I think, right? Oh no, it's right over there. Okay. No, I guess that wouldn't have been bad. Wouldn't have been good either, but it wouldn't have been bad. Right on. So it looks like speed limit 65, so we'll see if we can get back up to 65. Of course not. Because we're getting ready to turn right. Here we go to Vestas. We're out here on the dirt road. Oh, boy, of them prairies kind of pretty, aren't they? Strange out that there's that much like prairie land in Colorado, but well, you have it. Right on. Try not to take too long to get out here, but wanted to get a different view than what we're used to looking at. And the little clickety-clack you can hear is the force feedback in my Driving Force GT. Not top of the line, to say the least, but at least they have it. Yeah, I gotta go this way. Yes, I do. Glad I decided to pull hard left. Oh, it just ran my camera into that post. Look at this. Look at this. That's pretty darn nifty. What are these, oil rigs? They look like oil mines. Or uranium mines. Ooh, top secret stuff. I better not say anything. They'd probably have to kill me. Building missile silos? I really couldn't tell. You know, they're putting pipe in the ground, so yeah, probably oil. Probably oil. Right on. Coming up to the end here, it'll tell us where to park. I can see the X. There's the X. I see the X.
It's all over now.
It is. And where do they need it? They need it there. You know what? That seems doable. Unless that's somehow in reverse. Am I just not seeing this right? Is it actually this one over? Ah, here we go. I see it now. Okay, now I'll poke my head out the window. And you'll see where it isn't going to. forward a little bit. Kind of straighten it out. Back out the window. And swivel. Pivot. 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 There we go. Let's hop out of the truck here and take a look where we're at. Park brake on, engine off, decouple, and there we go. So what'd they give us here? 9,600, no, 9,700 bucks. Not bad. We're almost leveled up too. Excellent. So that's gonna do it for this trip. Hope you enjoyed it. When we come back in the next episode, I will try to find a job from here, heading out, maybe heading closer to Wyoming. I want to prepare for Wyoming. So I want to kind of keep these trips up this way. If you like what you watched, hit the like and subscribe button down below. Tell your family, tell your friends. Any suggestions, tips, tricks, mods you'd like to see, put them in the comments down below. I will read them. And with that, I will catch you next Monday for another episode of American Truck Simulator. Peace. That's a big 10-4, good buddy. I'ma hop off the big road and pay the water bill. I'm 10-7 on the side.